Alright, hello everyone, Busy Gamer Dad back again, doing the Outer Wilds session gameplay series here on the Gamer Dad channel, where we take a look at a game over the course of about 20-30 minutes. We just got our first reset, is what I'll call it, where the solar system time looped on us. I did not expect that. Hold up, we gotta get the launch codes. I already got them. So, what happened was a meteor came down and destroyed us, but then it saved our game, our progress, but it didn't kill us. It actually brought us back to our home planet before we had left with the launch code. So it's very weird what had happened. I'm not certain what to make of it, other than that's just the core mechanic and the core loop of the game. I'm not gonna say that I made any progress whatsoever, because I'm more than certainly did not. Why should you always knock on the refrigerator door before you open it? In case the salad is dressing. There's our dad joke. I want to get into this because I don't know what the time limit is for the game and how much we have by way of playing before the system resets again. Yeah, I want to ask how I got back here. Trust me, with the modifications I've made to the rocket, there's no way I would have missed that. I won't ask how you got the launch codes, but since you have them, get a move on. This is so weird and fun. I like it. So, does our logs stay intact? I have questions about that, because that was a lot of little things that seem to be interesting. So, where's our log? Our log is over here. View entries. The harmonica signal. Okay, so add a rock, rumor mode. Okay, so we can go into rumor mode. Okay, so I hear there are somewhere on the Adder Rock. No one knows what they are or how they got there. So, okay, so this is the moon that goes around here, and then these are the Ash Twins, and then, oh my goodness. So there's a, yep, okay, oh, it was the interloper that probably crashed down on us and saved our game and restarted us. That's probably what did it. Okay, so, let's see here, Cinescope report, Felspar, somewhere on Timber Hearth. They claim it sounds like just like Felspar's harmonica, but Felspar went disappear. I don't know where I want to take this episode, because I'm so afraid that whatever I do is going to be gone in the ether of things. Let's get ourselves in. Let me see here. So this is the game's world, essentially. You can go to any of these systems within the timetable, I'm sure, and the interloper is the one that crashed down on us before and saved our game. I'm not certain how often that will happen, but I'm saying that's what happened, because I don't know if that's actually what happened, but that's a conjecture on my part, and I think that's all you people who played this game before will be like, oh no, it's something more different and cool than that. Let's get ourselves back to Adder Rock, which is right here, which is where there's runes on. We can see what's up there. Let's get ourselves blasting off into the Outer Wilds. Okay, so where is our Adder Rock? Oh, a little floaty on the controls. That's all good. That's not it. Where is our Adder Rock? Hello? I think where you might be. Yep, right there. That's where our Adder Rock is. So I'm gonna fly around the planet. And yes, okay, cool. So it's a little floaty on the controls. It's not terrible. It's hard to get used to, but once you're used to it, it works out. So I'm gonna stop myself from going too fast. That is not Adder Rock. That is that is Adder Rock. Alright, so I gotta stop. Oh, wait, no, I'm gotta stop going up, and I gotta go back this way. Like I said, and I'm not an expert at this. I've seen people speedrun this game, and I have no idea what they're doing. So we are in space, so you want to make sure that you're not smashing into things as best you can, because your ship does have damage. Alright, so let's slow it down a little bit, and then oop. Yep, exit ship landing gear repair damaged. Alright, well, that was rough. So you can see in the bottom corner, I did that totally just to show you that our ship could take damage. Let's see here. Repair. Oh, no. I didn't want to go back in the ship, you silly game. There we are. All right, good. We're okay. We're okay. Our ship is okay. Everything's okay. Now, where did it put me on this planet? Or at a rock. All right, so that's where our ship is. And we're in a crater. There's a 0.2 gravity. So we use our signal scope to try and find... So that's Esker. Let's use our rocket pack to get out of these... Let's see, we don't have... Wait, what is that? What is that? Space litter? Oh, refuel jetpack. Play recording. Church research notes. Property of church. This is an old crater. The neat thing about here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of dark bramble. I postate, yeah, that Adder Rock was hit by a piece of the planet that used to be where dark bramble lies now. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet dark bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Interesting. Can I pick up the axe? No, I cannot. Okay, so that's cool. So we're looking for those little things around on the planets, I'm assuming. It doesn't look like there's anything else in the crater for us to pick up or look at. It can be very disorienting, I'm not gonna lie, for your for yourselves. Doesn't look like I can climb this. It looks like that's a little slippery. All right, cool. So we landed inside the crater. Let's get ourselves out of here. Get ourselves back in the ship. Okay, so let's buckle up and let's launch. Didn't seem to be anything else here. No, okay, so let's get ourselves a little more vertical. And smaller movements are better, is all I'll simply say. And that's just me surmising that. So I don't know how easy it is to, there we are. Okay, our ship is settled. Cool. Let's get ourselves out of here. I don't know what qualifies marking a planet off as complete. I don't know what I'm actually looking for on each planet, but you can see that, like, you can look and see all the different places on different planets and different bodies and things like that as you're close to them. And I'm assuming that's the meta knowledge that you'll gain from the game as you progress and as you go through things. I'm not certain what you're looking for on each planet. There are musical instruments that each traveler has had, and you can use your signal scope to pick them up and find them. These look like runes. Oh. I turned it on. Is that what I wanted to do? Is that a good thing? Did I do it good? Oh, it's putting that planet in its sights, so that is that planet, I'm assuming? And there's the banjo that we were hearing before, so what happens if I bring this out and put it in there? Interesting. Is that the flute sound from one of the other travelers? And then what's that go over there? Where's it going? Looks like it's going out there, giving me a reference way out there. I don't have anything for that. Oh, that's the sun. That's the sun. Gotcha. And then can I bring that out here? And then what about this? Is that gonna blow everything up? Is that gonna mess things up? Because that's... looks like it's having a hard time finding whatever it is that it's supposed to be locating. Yeah, okay, so that's... That last one seems to, I don't want to say break it, but it doesn't know where it's looking for that thing. Alright, cool. No information there. Got it. Let me put away the... Oh, yeah, the oxygens refill your tree. Or, oxygens refill your tree. Trees refill your oxygens. What is this? Our translator. This is our first time using the translator. Yeah, use it. Coleus. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Hang on one second. Alright, sorry about that. I had to take a break. My kids were getting a little bit, we'll say angry. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye locator to follow the eye's signal. The device indicator rotates wildly. Okay, so the eye signal, and then we have branching paths. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments. Okay. Update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddened me to deposit this, my friends, but I believe the locator cannot locate the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if you want to locate the eye of the universe. Is that our goal? Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Gavasa, our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Interesting. Okay, so I haven't done this one here. What's this one? This is a curious result. It's possible the eye signal has stopped. I don't know. Okay, so we're looking for the center of the universe? Is what I'm guessing? Do you say anything? What do you do? Can I grab you? Pick up scroll. Insert scroll. Oh, cool! Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than the eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. No, I wouldn't either. The southern glacier of Brittle Hollow has ample space. It could construct a new building to house the proper locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Connoy would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for the children born so long after the crash. I will begin construction of Brittle Hollow's southern point then. Okay, so they built a thing? This is like a little viewing room or something? What is this? What is this? Another thing? Oh, wow. I've seen these ruins and other travelers' pictures, but see them myself. It's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of gnome my locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. So I'll fly there and see what I can learn. Yep, just going to get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly. Oh, stars above. Oh dear. Alright, so I guess our next place is Brittle Hollow. Because I don't think I can remove the scroll. Oh, cool. And can I put it back over here? I have a scroll now. Already holding a scroll. Okay, so I can't change anything. But I wondered if I could like change the scrolls out of each location. Okay, so this thing is spinning wildly. I'm gonna take this thing and move it back out, and we're gonna leave it alone. Actually, you know what? We'll put it on this one right here. There. We'll call it good. Ah! cool. This way. Nice. Okay. So the runes here told me to go to Brittle Hollow. That's fine and good, but there was also a broken spacesuit somewhere on this planet. And I'm looking for that now, too. That's a crater. Let's, I'll bring us back when we find that spacesuit. Alright, so I'm going to bring you guys back here. I do want to call out that if you look in the bottom, or the middle left corner, it does have a map of where you've traversed on the planet, which is a really helpful tool to let you know where you've been, and where you might need to go. They also do give you the scout drone to launch and see if there's anything in the nearby area or any danger, essentially. I don't know if there's enemies, we'll say, and I don't think there's any combat. I think this game is solely meant to be like an exploration of this solar system that seems to reset over a certain amount of time. I do remember that the spacesuit that I saw was near the North Pole. At least I thought it was anyways. So I'm walking around on this planet and I think, yeah, so this is our flag from our race, and you know, this is the moon around our planet. Here it is. It's not a spaceship, it's an actual ship that seems to have crashed. Interesting. Okay. So this was not as useful as I thought it would be, but still, it's still fun to see that they included that in the game, because supposedly it was a little bit touch and go for our society to get to the stars, and you can see how readily we actually just make it there on our own now. Kind of fascinating, kind of fun. I think we were here before, unless this is something different. No, I think this is the same one that we were at before. Yes, we've been down in here before. Okay, cool. So I think we've actually we can check this box off on our log that we're going now to Brittle Hollow to try and find the eye locator. Let's get back to our ship and we'll go to the Brittle Hollow and see what we can get from there. All right, we made it back to our ship. Let's get ourselves up into here. As a cautionary tale for anyone, make sure that you are not jumping too high too fast, because you can actually fly yourself off your ship, or off the planet you're on. All right, so it looks like we have a bunch more for the planet here. What does it say here? View the entry. When did the distance start? Okay, so we found that. Brittle Hollow in the South Pole. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something in the Noma. So let's do that. Let's go to Brittle Hollow, and I'll bring us in when we go to Brittle Hollow. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just stick together. Let's just stick together through this. Brittle Hollow is right there. Okay, so that guy is coming up behind us, and they have their own system. Yeah, okay, so I will jump cut and we'll get ourselves to Brittle Hollow. All right, so we're back on Brittle Hollow. I don't know what to expect. I'm not going to jump down into any holes or anything like that anymore. We're looking for the South Pole, which is where they built this supposed thing, but we wound up going closer to the North Pole, and if we follow the instructions from the gentleman on Adler Rock, we get better signal at the North Pole. So let's take a look and see what we can find from the North Pole, and see if there's anything we can pick up here. Wow, this gives you like an idea of the vastness of space. Now, is this gonna hurt me? Tell me if it hurts me. Okay, it's not gonna hurt me. Okay, cool. Oh, so there's some building over here. Let's go see what this is all about. Okay. So is this a frozen river, or is this... Let's go on this side. Oh, I can see myself in the shadow. That's amazing. That's an excellent detail. Hello? What the heck was that? Is it that lava planet lobbing rocks at me? I see them. Yes, refill my jetpack. Interesting. Oh, okay, cool. So, oh. There's a skeleton. We have a translator. Let's do that. Hanging City. That's a lift. That would go down, I'm sure, but that's broken. Can we get in there? We can try and get in there later. What do you have to say? To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. It successfully recreated a worm. Wait, what? I don't know how close it's to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Kavasa, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these writings? If they were accurate, they would violate casualty. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully find things. What is this? Don't tell Kavasa. Okay. What? No, you guys can get dressed. Alright. So let's see here. Looks like I'm running out of time to continue playing. This is pretty intense, though. Oh, the tree's dead, so I don't get any more oxygen, so I gotta be quick. Looks like... Yep, there's definitely something, like, smashing into the ground. Okay, so they're just kind of waiting here. Can we get up on this? We can. Cool. About halfway through our oxygen. Our ship's a little far away, so I want to get moving quick. Oh, I have to make this jump, don't I? Oh, nice. We made it. Okay. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes grates the night sky? Our thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like the violent friend Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic. This moon, to my unaided eye, sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lanterns from night to time. The nights the moon circles the planet appear random. It seems as it likes. It travels as it likes. Okay. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a drift in a light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. I imagine they'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. That's funny. So if you don't know what a hypothesis is you make a statement and you, something like the as simplistic as the grass is green, and the null hypothesis is the inverse of that, where you change one word to mean the opposite of your hypothesis. So the grass is green, the grass is not green. So that's where you would, that's an overly simplistic explanation of what a hypothesis and a null hypothesis are. All right, so yeah, that's crazy. All right, so it is destroying, or not destroying, but hitting the planet. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so we need to get off of this. Well, you know what? Busy Gamer Dad showing you guys Outer Wilds. This is crazy fun. It's a very exploration kind of game. You're meant to fumble around, and that's all good. You're meant to die in, I don't want to say horrific ways, but I got myself into some, what's the word I'm looking for? Some ghost matter. That's what it was, and it's a volatile substance that powers our ship. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. I had this game recommended to me. If there's any games you'd like to see me try, please do recommend them in the comments section, and I'll do my best to pick them up. This was just happened to be recently on sale after a buddy of mine recommended it to me. The visuals in this game are astounding. The music is really awesome. I don't know what the scope of the game is, but that's kind of what I think they're going for with the journey that you're going on as an explorer in space. You're in a solar system, like I said, that seems to have been caught in somewhat of a time loop, and your job is to try and figure out this ancient race's methods of manufacturing a way to find the eye of the universe, is what I've gleaned so far, and that could be completely and totally wrong. We'll catch you next week when we have a brand new session gameplay series here on the Busy Gamer Dad channel, and we'll see you then. Bye.